Hi, I am Jennifer Zier. I consent to the recording this for school.
I'm Lynn LaRose. I consent to the recording of this for Jennifer's school.
Hi, Lynn. How are you?
I'm good.
Good. How'd your week go?
Let's go with it's been interesting.
Yeah? Tell me what's been interesting.
Work has been still a bit of a shit show. Only had a few days off, then had to go to a funeral. It's just been busy.
Okay.
I did have time to meet a friend for lunch today,
Nice.
so that was awesome.
Good.
Yeah.
How are you
And
feeling
then
today?
I feel pretty good. I was actually pretty productive today, in
Cool.
spite of all my running around. So
How did your workout go?
I actually did not work out today.
Okay.
And I have actually not been formally working out, but I've been trying to get my 10,000 steps in, and I'm doing reasonably well with that.
Okay.
But just trying to be productive and like getting all the yard stuff done and
Yeah.
trying to organize for the holidays and
Lots of stuff to do.
trying to make sure I'm moving. My knee's really been kind of bothering me. So, and it doesn't seem to hurt as much if I'm walking as it does depending on what other stuff I'm doing. So that's good rehab for it. So
Okay. Sounds like it's your knees bothering you enough to prevent you from working out.
I would say more like it's limiting what I can do and for how long I can do it. But I got my back adjusted today, so tomorrow it should feel better, hopefully.
Okay. Did you still want to work on, did you still want working out as a goal?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Because that's a double-edged sword too. My knee won't be quite as sore if I get a little bit more weight off. And also my back will stay in if I'm working out. So
Okay.
definitely.
So what I'm hearing is that you still have the desire to work out, and at the same time you're feeling not motivated to work out.
Yeah, and I'm really struggling with that because I do want to do it. I mean, I used to work out like every day, sometimes twice a day. And it took me a while to get to that point. And I literally cannot flip the switch. Like I'm good with just moving and getting my 10,000 steps in or whatever, and that's good. But I really want to get back to working out. And in fact, not that this will do any good if I don't actually work out, but I was eyeballing the Total Gym rowing machine today or yesterday. I guess it was yesterday.
Okay.
Because I love to row, and that's a good all body workout, low impact for my knee. But that's a great workout for my knee. So
Okay.
kind of contemplating that. I think I'm going to try and cycle tomorrow for a little while. Now that I got my back day, and then I'll have, hopefully everything's in alignment now. So that motion should be hopefully good tomorrow.
Can we kind of explore around the thoughts about the thoughts that are going in your head when you're making the choice whether you're going to work out or not?
Oh, I'm honestly not even making the choice that I'm not going to work out. I'm just really super focused because of what I have going on in my life, because of my personal goals. I'm super focused on my business and achieving certain things in the next 6 months so that I can leave nursing. And so mostly it's just stuff like that. Like, oh my gosh, like this morning I was going to work on business stuff for a little while. And then I was going to get up and get ready because I was meeting that friend. And then I ended up having actually a very big, successful morning business wise. But that ended up taking me 2 hours. And then it was like I had 45 minutes before I had to leave the house. So I got done doing that and jumped in the shower and boom, out the door I was left. And then I got home and came back home, did some laundry and a few things, went to the chiropractor, came home, cooked dinner, and then discovered that the furnace wasn't working. So it's just little shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
It's not even that I'm consciously deciding not to do it. Although I'm not consciously deciding to like get straight up, put my workout clothes on and work out either. Also because the house has been super cold and I'm like, why is it so cold in here? So I have not wanted to get out of my cozy bed and get up and put workout clothes on and work out. Although that would warm me up fairly quickly.
So it sounds like you have a goal to build up your business.
Absolutely.
And I'm going to ask again if you still want to keep the working out as a goal.
Yes.
Okay. So
Absolutely.
how do you make things in what's the thought process you have when you are working towards steps in your business? It sounds like you schedule like a Zoom call, you schedule calls.
Depending on what is going on, I schedule calls, I schedule some Zoom events, and then a lot of it is just, reaching out, making new contacts and stuff. So I'm trying to make sure that I get those in first thing in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
So that is a lot of what I've been doing is, like I get up first thing in the morning, put the dogs out, grab a cup of chai, and then I drink my chai while I'm doing reach outs and contact stuff. So, and like today I was doing a follow-up and bam, that turned into a very good follow-up for me. So
what sort of feelings do you have, or what kind of thoughts do you have when you're arranging your day or arranging your week for business? What are you thinking in your mind about the thoughts and the feelings surrounding meeting your goal for work?
Well, I just look at it, especially like right now. I know I have to get a bunch of stuff done this week because I start my 6-day grind of night shifts on Thursday night.
Mm-hmm.
So Thursday afternoon all day, I will sleep and then I'll work. And honestly, I try to always do something for the business when I get home from work. But you've worked 12-hour night shifts. Sometimes taking my makeup off is what I have the energy to do before I go to bed.
Right.
So especially on my days off, I try and be extra focused and make sure that I'm being very productive business wise. And what I probably should do is shift my schedule a little bit and get up and maybe not let myself have my cup of chai until I've actually worked out.
Like a reward.
Yeah. And then after I've worked out, I can sit down, enjoy my chai, and do my reach outs or my business calls or whatever I have to do.
Okay.
So
we've come up with a reward. I'm sure you're familiar with the SMART system. Are you with the SMART goal setting?
I think I actually have that in notes from a training I did recently, but I don't remember it off the top of my head.
Okay. We'll get back to that in just a sec. So the behaviors that you have are, the feelings that you have are very driven, goal-oriented, scheduling. Do you feel like you could take those behaviors and put it towards your 15 minutes twice a week of working out?
I mean, when you put it that way, it sounds pathetic that I haven't worked out for 15 minutes twice a week.
I think
yes.
you should. What's that?
I think so. But I do think, like I said, I think I'm gonna have to change my schedule. Like, get up, put on my brand new yoga pants and my brand new workout shoes, and go get my 15 minutes on the cycle trainer or 15 minutes on the total gym, or, you know, whatever I'm doing, and get it done. And then go have a nice, relaxing cup of chai while I start my workday.
I hear you doing the exact same thing about working out, putting the same skill set into working out as the skill set that you have been applying to get your business successful. Scheduling a time and then scheduling a time to fit it in, scheduling it, which it sounds like that's the piece of the puzzle it might have been missing, because you just were going to fit it in before and then you just didn't even think about it. So
absolutely,
scheduling it. So SMART is specific, measurable, attainable, realistic, and timely. So you have specific workout, working on your cycle gym for 15 minutes, measurable 15 minutes, attainable, it's in your house. You feel like that was something that you could do based on our other sections. Realistic, these are realistic goals that you have set. 2 15-minute sessions minimum per week, optimal for 30-minute sessions per week, right? And then the time is, when do you want to meet that goal by? Your first set of goals. You're starting your 6 on Thursday, right?
right. Today, the 8th.
Monday, the 9th.
Well, honestly, let's look at, hold on, let me look at my calendar. So I work 12 through 17. I mean, let's shoot for by the 21st.
Okay. It's only 2 15-minute sessions before
no,
chai.
that's not.
What's that?
I realized that I work this rotation, and then on my next rotation, I picked up an extra day. So I worked 7 12s in a row.
I'm wondering if adding working out should be the same as how you add your activities to work, that you do the majority of them on your days, not that you're not working 12-hour shifts.
I think that's honestly the only practical way to do it.
Yeah, I agree.
Because, I mean, 12 hours doesn't really seem like that much, but I work the 12 hours.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's 12 and a half. Sometimes it's 14, not often, but sometimes it is. And then I have an hour commute on each end of that. So basically it's a 14-hour day.
Yeah. And
every day.
And I know you
At
have sleep
least.
issues as well.
What?
I said, and I know you have sleep issues as well. So the short-term change would mean that you have to roll out of bed and be on the cycle trainer before you get your chai. And then the long-term benefits would be that you're going to get yourself back into a rhythm and by scheduling these appointments. Does that sound accurate?
Yes. That sounds very accurate.
Okay. So the behavioral change is just scheduling. Are you going to schedule the days that you're rolling out of bed with chai? Is it going to be like a Monday, Wednesday, Friday? Are you going to set your alarm? Are you going to get up when the dogs get up? How are you going to make this mirror your work?
I should probably just get up. Ugh. I probably should get up when the dogs get up. Maybe when the dogs get up for the second time.
Okay.
So they go out at 4:30 in the morning,
Mm-hmm.
and then they go out between 7:30 and 8 again.
How are you gonna schedule that? How are you gonna remember? Because you haven't been thinking about it, you said.
I think I'll be able to think about it because I'll know I want chai, but I can't have chai until I work out.
Okay.
Oof, that's gonna put me in a foul mood tomorrow morning.
I think you did amazing coming up with like a very serious reward that will change your behavior, because we don't change our behaviors just because we want to change our behaviors. We change our behaviors when there's a reward involved, which is why you're changing your behavior around your work, don't you think?
Well, yes,
Okay.
but yes.
And chai is a very good reward.
Well, chai is a good reward, but also working out will be a good reward because then my back won't be out, then my knee won't be sore, lose some more weight, and then my knee will be even less sore.
I'm excited for you.
Not going to be excited for me tomorrow morning when I cannot have chai, but until I've worked out, but that'll be okay.
Okay. Follow
I'm
up on the
gonna
21st.
I feel super satisfied after I've worked out and I'm sitting down and drink that chai.
Right.
That's
Okay.
going to be awesome. Okay, follow up on the 21st.
Okay. Any questions for me?
Will that be an in-person visit or will that be a Zoom visit again?
What would you like?
I mean, in person would be great, but I don't know what your schedule looks like.
In person it is.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you so much, Lynn.
Sounds good. All right. Thanks, Jennifer.